Hello, my name is Guillermo and I am British. No, actually I'm not. I am Spanish, obviously, with this fucking accent, right? So, Guillermo, my name, is the Spanish name for William. This is true. And in Spain, everyone calls me Willy. Everyone. My friends, my grandmother, my sister. And in Spain it's cool, right? I go with my friends and I go to the girls to introduce myself there. Hello, I'm Willy. And they are like, ooh, sounds cool, you know, like, where is that from? England? Oh. The thing is, when I came here, I realized that it's not an English name for penis. I mean, it doesn't suggest a big one, right? It's the English name for a small penis. Fuck. I was so proud of my name, and then I come here, I am in a club, dancing with a girl, my name is Willy. And she started laughing and she fuck off. Anyway, that's a problem, you know, that's a big problem. Once, for example, I was in a boxing gym here in England. You know, the first time that you enter a boxing gym, you have to pretend that you are tough, because otherwise they are going to kick your ass. You know, you are sparring and they are going to fucking knock you down. So I was pretending being tough, you know, in the gym. But then I forgot that I have my jumper on, my Spanish jumper of my boxing team in Spain, and I had written in capital letters, Willy, here, Willy. Fuck. So how the fuck I'm going to command respect in a boxing gym if they think that I have a small penis? There's no way. So then I quit boxing because it was over for me, and I started acting. So I went to my first acting class, and the teacher was like a huge, massive bastard, you know, and he was like really old, like maybe 80 years old. And we were in this acting class, and I don't know why he hated the Spanish people. He said like, these Spaniards, they only know how to play football, you know. And I was like, why are you telling me this? And he said, you have to say this tongue twister. She sells by the seashore, or something like that. And in Spain, we don't have that sh sound. So I said like, she sells by the seashore. He went crazy on me. He started shouting like, fuck, yeah, that's terrible. And I wanted to fucking punch him in the head. But I didn't do it. No, of course not. He was an old man, you know, and he was strong as well. So yeah, another problem that I have, a huge problem as well, is that I have massive balls. Like huge, like massive, you know. Actually, it's the only part of my body that looks exactly the same as my grandpa's. The same. Yeah. The rest of the body is different, obviously, but my balls and my grandpa's, the same. I know you are asking to yourself, why the fuck do you know how your grandpa's balls look? But that's another story, okay? Don't ask me that. Okay, I'm going to tell you. In Spain, we have a tradition that every Sunday you have to be naked in front of your grandpa, and then you have... I'm not going to tell you more, okay? You have to look for yourself. Yeah, I have massive balls, but not always my balls have been this big, you know. It's because I have an incident with my cousin. My cousin, it was like this little kid that when he gets enraged, he's like a devil, you know, he's so crazy. We were playing football and I was winning, so he went crazy and he kicked me in my balls with all his strength. And I was crying like, no. And I felt that my balls were falling into the ground, literally. I felt that my balls were falling. So I went to my uncle because he's a doctor, and I said, look. Funnily enough, my uncle is a doctor. My cousin breaks my balls and then my uncle fixes it. It's funny, isn't it? So I went to my uncle and I said, look what your fucking son has done to me. He looked at my balls and he was like, no, you have to go straight to the hospital. This is really bad. So I went to the hospital and I have this image in my head. Imagine, I am 8 years old at this time. So I am in front of 8 doctors looking at my balls, staring at them and admiring my balls because they thought that it was like a masterpiece, a Picasso or something, you know. And they were like, yeah, call the other doctor. Yeah, they have to see these balls. Look. Oh, look, this form. And it was really bad. And they were doing an ecography or something like that with some liquid and touching my balls, all of them, and with a knife, they cut it and they took the infection. It was really bad. I don't know why I'm telling you this, okay, but it was disgusting. And yeah, having big balls is not nice, you know. If you have a big dick, it's okay, but big balls, Time is up. I have to go. So hope you like my monologue and leave your comments below, please, and subscribe.